And good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Like, yeah, gee, Stephanie, just because you're right, I'd have to be like, boundless. No, I'm just kidding. I actually don't really have an excuse for this one. I just slept very poorly, and I'm dumb. So, I'd like to thank all of you for your patience, but I hope y'all are looking forward to this one, because I really am. I'd like to also give a big thank you to Ruberic here in the chat. He gifted this to me like a year and a half ago, and I promised I would play it because it looked really interesting, and well, it's only taken a year and a half. That's not that long of a wait, right? Hopefully y'all are having a good day so far, though. Seems like you guys are pretty active here. Actually, I have seen that yelling. I have yet to go into it. If you had something in particular you're asking about, I'll happily go into it. If you're asking why I've been so crap with uploading, life has been busy. Yes, hashtag blame bears. Yeah, okay, Ruberic. And Safi, to be fair, I played a game yesterday, had to update. They always seem most convenient. Boundless, you're just doomed to Saturday updates. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, not like you asked hundreds of times. It might have been thousands, Ruberic. Hey, Cece, good morning, good morning. Glad you're able to join us today. And Tracy, hello, hello. Glad you're looking forward to this one. This isn't that I remember seeing a lot, although apparently it's very difficult. Like, it's very easy to screw yourself, so we'll have to go ahead and see. Actually, one second, I just need to kill that. Hey, Zara. I would also like to just remind everybody that tonight we're doing another collab with Valkyrie. We've done a couple of those so far, and editing them together has just been on my endless to-do list. That's why I guess I haven't seen them, but if you would like to, there will be an announcement in the Discord and on Twitter. So if you want to go ahead and join us for that, we're finishing off Labyrinthine and then doing some other spooks to be determined. So let's go ahead and let's get started with White Knight. Now, I've only ever really played like the intro cutscene in the first 20-ish minutes of this. I had tried to record this earlier this week, and I screwed up the recording after the stream. So, yeah, so let's go ahead, let's dive right in, and let's see how this goes. Yeah, let's do a brand new game. Reset current progress, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Yes. So how's everyone's day going so far? Fatty birthday tries to play on stream. If it ran, and that was the problem, yelling, it didn't run. And another game that I actually really thought would be fun to do was, the, like, mid-2000s Alone in the Dark, the kind of soft reboot they did that was interesting, to say the least, like the 06 version, and apparently that's just impossible to get running. Which is disappointing. We're also really liking just the overall art style of this. Like, it's very clean lines, and the plain black and white was just very fascinating.
Some nights are just pitch black, without stars, and without sleep. Dirty nights clinging to you like tar. Like this one night, back in 1938. Boston. The Great Depression tsunami was just sweeping over what was left of America. Misery, hunger, despair. Times are hard, they said. Times were worse than hard. And the bar was about to close. As far as I was concerned, this was just another intoxicated day drawing to an end. If only I knew.
Interesting. Yeah, that's right. You can control this. There's our head of production. You're excited, Rebecca? You love this game so much. Yeah, that's good. I just thought this was an interesting way to do it here. Let's be really safe, and I'm just going to drive like this, you know. Really make sure that we get the full view of the area. Boston is 5 miles. Birds Bay, okay. And Alone in the Dark is a game about your love life. Poor yelling. And Zara, I'm doing alright. Hopefully your weekend's going well. Interesting art style, CC. Yeah, right. That was the thing that really sold me on this one. And Dapper. Hey, Gene, how you doing? Yeah, this guy's very fitting for the noir art style. Lake Noir. Hey, Doosan. Caution, drive slowly. Okay, fine. Let's be safe. Engine game programmer. Yeah, I think this was a pretty small team, wasn't it? Caution, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We don't do caution here. We go all out. Speed limits are more like speed recommendations. Birds Bay again. Some trash, writer and director, etc., etc. Come on, let's go ahead and see how let's kind of speed we can get out of this thing. I'm very happy that my place is kind of bright. What on earth? Oh, that's not very good. That pop-in distance? Yeah, this is actually just a cover for a really poorly coded engine sheet. As funny as that would be.
The shock was still echoing in my bones, as the image of that girl coming out of nowhere surged back in my mind. Did I hit her? Was she dead? I couldn't remember. Thoughts were spinning in my head. I hope I didn't run her over. I hope she's still alive. Then, the pain. The terrible pain on my side. And this question. Where am I?
Yes, reminds you of that very classic advice that if a deer goes out in front of you, don't swerve, just either hit the brakes or speed up, because, especially if you're going to hit it, because you don't want it to go through your windshield. Yeah, just see, don't you hate it when they suddenly run out on the road? Yeah, I know, just these rascally children just run out in the middle of the road. Given that this is clearly set in like the 20s or 30s or whatever, I'm kind of amazed this dude has survived. Because I feel like back then they didn't really have much in the way of safety. I'm kind of amazed this dude, despite the pain using Watson to walk, was still possible. Oh boy. Okay, I could examine the place with space. The girl on the road, the impact, I couldn't find her body. Sounds a little bit like a skill issue there, Detective. Silent Hill in the 30s, that actually would be a really interesting take. How many of you guys have seen that they're apparently doing the Alone in the Dark kind of Resident Evil 2 style remake is being done, I think, in like a noir style. Like 20s, 30s, 40s? Yes, good call, Detective. Go up to the sparking electrical box. Go play with it with your blood-soaked hands. Is this Horrigan at the accident he just had? I don't actually know a lot about the story. I just know that there are going to be threats. And this is one of those other games that use light as a core mechanic, which you guys know I just love. And yeah, Gene, Alone in the Dark. For help, I could rely on the Boston Daily News. Okay, let's see. Have I killed her? Who was the girl that crossed the road? I couldn't avoid her, but I never found her body. I couldn't get her desperate stare out of my mind. But I was wounded and I needed help. Yeah, Gina, exactly. They're redoing the original. So, let's see. Well, yep, space is my interact.
I was trying to collect my thoughts, but The intense pain was scattering them like a bunch of dead birds. My fear of being wounded changed into an obsession. Was I about to die?
Scattered like a bunch of dead birds. What an interesting turn of phrase. Gene's like, excuse me, Boundless Resident Evil is a load of the dark clone. True, but I think they're remaking the, this reboot one they're doing, I think is done in the Resident Evil 2 remake over-the-shoulder style. Reminds you of Alan Wake? Yeah, I can see that. Actually, no, let's see. Let's go check out the house first. I truly don't remember, like, anything about this. Let's see. Okay. The arm came from a marble structure. Gee, I wonder what that possibly could have been. And for sale. Yeah, this totally looks like a building that isn't just gone. I'm sure someone lives here in a place of just abject decay. Well, okay, maybe actually. There's brandy or something here. So some golden liquid inside the glass. I really, really hope that's booze. Someone was here recently. Yeah, that would make sense. Ooh, lantern. Can I get that? What does it say? To William Vesper, a letter from Martha Kenton. In normal circumstances, I would have never tried to contact you. I'm an honest woman. I have supported my husband since the blessed day of our wedding, from which 2 beautiful children were born. I've given them the best education I could, but today I cannot afford to raise them properly anymore. We are ruined. My husband's employer went bankrupt, and he's traveling from town to town trying to find a job. We'll have to beg for food every day. My 4-year-old son has a bad cough, which is getting worse, and I fear for his life. And nowadays we can see children die in the streets. Is this still America? I beg of you who are rich, only a few dollars would be enough. We could work for you. We live in the shack under the best oil sign at the entrance of the slum by the Graham Slaughterhouse. Don't hesitate to come. This art style is so sincere. Yeah, it really is, Tracy. This game is a pain. Oof. Well, we'll have to go ahead and see. I'm curious how it ends up going. It's a pretty well-known game. Okay, so let's see. There wasn't on the Boston Daily News. The glass was still moist and the chair was overlooking the garden. Someone was there very recently. If that person would have come back, my wound would be the only acceptable reason for breaking in. I'm trying to think, actually. Legally, is that a justifiable cause for doing that? There's a lot of reasons to get some water. Ooh. Okay, let's see what's inside here. The landlord was out, so the key might be around somewhere. Gee, I wonder where.
No one around.
Martha Kenton? Martha Kent?
Pain growing and some nausea starting up.
Oh boy.
Don't stop. Think quick. Think well. It was just an accident. It happens.
Well, okay, so this dude
Girls
clearly
made it out alive.
Oop.
I had to make it out alive too.
I don't actually remember there being a subtitles option for this, so I'll have to be careful just to shut my mouth during this. Yeah, let's keep on keeping on. I want to see what we can find here. Yeah, so it didn't look like the dude got impaled by anything. It's not like the frame collapsed. Margaret Vesper Venter Cross. Okay. So yeah, if this dude's like having this much of a hard time, I think he has broken ribs. No key here? Okay. Yeah, that's concerning. I've had my ribs completely, like, jacked up. It's not very fun. Breathing is, what we call a bit of a struggle. B. Norman. This name coming from nowhere was chilling. What? Why? It's a graveyard, man. There's all sorts of reasons people could die like that. Henry Vesper, a relative of the landlord, alright. Probably a concussion. Oh, I mean, yeah, also, if he's, like, staggering this crazy. Let's see. How about in the bucket? He was probably hidden nearby. I'm going to imagine it's just by the statue. That's the obvious location, but we're going to explore for the lore. The house is empty. Interesting. It's a Psycho reference. Oh, is it? I'll admit I didn't recognize it, but I haven't really thought of that for quite a long time. Let's... Okay, nothing on there. Yeah, let's just go and check out this. Oh, I get what you mean. Okay, Gene. Oh. The statue is staring at me with a white and hostile stare. Okay, cool. I guess, yeah, the statue hates you, buddy. What, are you one of those people who's afraid of mannequins? William Vesper, no date on the grave. Okay, so they just... Well, these don't look like these would be pre-staged graves. Oh, the statue had been moved recently. Interesting. Alright. So if it's not around here, there must be another... Oh, well, actually, no, I probably just need to do something else with the statue then, right? Can I... No, staring at me with my white and hostile stare, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I would have thought that the key would have been, like, tucked in on the statue. Also, I am starting to wonder if playing this with the mouse and keyboard was the right call. I wasn't able to find my controller before this. Oh, okay. William is the son? Ah, okay. Alright, where else could the key possibly be? The right side of the statue? Okay, so I wonder if there is something... Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, that is interesting. Did you see how his eye had a little thing there? What a interesting thing. Okay. That was, huh. Twisted, but the dead probably kept burglars away.
I had the feeling I was about to desecrate a sanctuary. To open the door to a world I didn't belong to. But whoever lived in there, they would understand. I needed help. Anyone would understand that.
Yeah, I think this would be one of those cases where circumstances justify it, but... Yeah, I don't know. Hidden in the darkness, welcome to the core concept. Yeah, that is actually going to be a really fascinating thing, because everything's just so monochrome. Like, there's just the two color schemes. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's definitely going to throw me off. This was not the day to get, like, 4 hours of sleep. Shit. Opens the door, it's just full of bees. Poor guy.
Getting somewhere safe. That's all that mattered. As the doors opened, the mansion seemed to react to my presence. There was a smell, like a cornered animal. The smell of fear. And yet, I entered the place because I had no choice. I was praying to find a phone or some help. I didn't even bother wondering what happened to prayers when they reached the wrong door.
That's actually a pretty good line. Okay. Alright, there we go. I just didn't want to hit skip in case we missed anything there. Yeah, open the doors, greeted with a shotgun. It'd be even better, Gene, if you open the doors and there's just Barry from Alan Wake. Hey there, man. Do you want to wrap yourself up in Christmas lights? He's just on the radio, just clearly having a ball. I'm curious if they bring Barry back for the, like, sequel that they're doing. Isn't that slated to come out sometime this year? To Alan Wake, or is that next year? Oh, that's always a good sign. What I'm presuming is blood soaking all over the floor. Let's... You know what? I actually, Oh, okay, this is a cutscene, never mind. I was gonna go check the Boston Globe thing, because I had clearly missed a whole bunch of entries.
Hello? Hello? I need an ambulance. Can you hear me? I need help. What had happened? This cold, the darkness around me. I was usually not afraid of the dark. But there, on that day, I remembered I had a matchbox somewhere in my jacket. The urge to light a match was growing with every new chill running down my spine.
In my pocket, I found a box of matches I could get some light using enter. Okay. What sort of suspiciousness was that? Alright, chapter 2, a door slammed. Let's take... Okay, we can only carry 12 matches? What? Alright, some African mask, a wooden base without a soul. Kinda wish that I could have taken that one lantern outside. The shovel was covered in fresh soil. Alright, I bet that's going to be a hint of some kind. And I couldn't open it, it was no use. Maybe I should use the shovel on it. Locked in and phone is dead, time to fight for his life. Hey look, toilet paper. Oh, the boots been used recently. I just saw the tops of those and I was like, hey, TP. This is actually about the horrors of trying to buy anything during COVID. Whoever lived here had a special taste for alcohol. Alright. You know what, yeah, can I just leave? Locked. No matter what, I needed help and I was in here. Yeah, buddy, maybe you should be concerned about the weird automatically locking doors inside this creepy house with a ghost. Might be a good call. Mountain landscape couldn't soothe you. Oh, hello. Ah, perfect. There we go. Let's keep on looking around. Let's see what we can find. 2 men in a small boat. Memory of an expedition, perhaps? Is this tank controls? Certainly feels kind of like this is just going left and right. So I don't think it's quite tank controls, but I definitely feel like it's a game that should be played with a controller, and the fact that I am not is probably going to kill me. Encyclopedias, the edges were hardly readable. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, probably. Let's go through the weird door. I'm sure the creepy symbol on here isn't going to be any sort of problem.
This is what the night looked like. Limited perspective is as closed as this door.
Dude's not having a good day, is he? How about this door? Couldn't go through here. Of course you couldn't, though, detective. Why would you? That would be silly. Okay. So the thing that and a little bit that I do know about this... What the fuck? Did I just waste a match? Okay, I guess. F me. Weird. The thing I do know about this game is that you really should make sure you're never in the dark. Got some Boston to read? Yes, I do. Let me see about first trying just to get some lights active in here. God, I'm looking for like candles, lanterns, sconces, really anything to light. There's a library. You know what? I'll just start burning the books. That's fine. It's hard to hear the in-game speech. Hang on. I like how they kept him limping after the accident and he's magically better. Let me double check then. There wasn't... No, that's just default output. Oh no, there was a subtitles thing. Okay, my apologies. Yeah, there's only the one volume track. Okay. I must have looked only in audio. I'm sorry about that. So, let's go through. And let's go to the Boston part. I have no idea what the hell I missed here. On the grave, the name Margaret Vesper seemed to challenge eternity itself. Who was she? The grave looked as daunting as a forgotten tomb. What a dire way of decorating a garden. The glass was still moist, and the chair was overlooking the garden. Someone was here very recently. Yeah, we already talked about that one. I couldn't help but think about the statue's broken arm. Someone had obviously moved it recently, but I couldn't help thinking it was a kind of desecration. You may love it, you may hate it, or you may have never drunk a beer. Did you know the cost of all the new jobs in the Civilian Conservation Corps from Roosevelt's New Deal? could be covered just by the taxes on beer, over $328 million. Taxes on beer amount to over $1 million a day, which means over 1 million jobs for you, your neighbors, and your friends. Beer producers know they offer well-being, but they also want beer to be safe for everyone, so enjoy with moderation. And in the future, yours, like ours, always will be prosperous. Beer is the product, and it's your future. Okay. No one answered my calls. Either someone was hiding in here or the house was empty. In both cases, that wouldn't be helpful to me. I needed a key. It seemed like someone had been busy in the garden. The mud was still fresh. Okay. Cool. Let's, check around the room more. A boy with a religious dress, a house of old traditions. A woman with a church candle. I was wondering where God was. Can I get a candle that size, please? Jesus. That burned for like a year. Box of old science books. So why is the night white? Well, because this is the noir era, and they weren't very woke at the time, that's why. Hello, what are you? The time came when we stopped counting. We stopped counting how many companies closed in the past 9 years. How many unemployed and families ended up in the streets, forced to live in slums around the cities. We stopped counting all the commodities wasted because no one could buy them, thrown to the sea or burned. We stopped counting how many of our business partners fell with us. It was 9 years ago, on October 29th, 1929, born from the sick and speculative belly of America, the crash would throw the world to the storm and darkness. We are still here, but we've lost faith. And we stopped counting because these are just figures, because today they make us feel nauseous. Dawn seemed far at the time. Today some think they can see the sun rise. They seem to forget night and darkness are always out there somewhere. Does deflated price make you depressed? Only $30 million from alcohol taxes, now it's $8 billion. I mean, yeah, that's an interesting ethics question, right? Is it ethical to go ahead and tax people's vices? Ooh, hello. Okay, oh god. Nope. Come on, detective. There we go. Okay, so it looks like I don't waste all the matches. That was actually something I was a little bit worried about. Nothing special about that wardrobe, huh? And the crucifix was not comforting at all. Yeah, no, this dude's in a haunted house, so he should just, like, burn this place to the ground. Library's locked, of course. He doesn't look like a reader anyway. Oh my god, there's so much reading here. Margaret's Diary, Excerpt 12, August 28th, 1911. William is 7 today. He's with Henry running after the servants in the garden, dressed up like monsters from space. Games, always games. The mansion is upside down, and their yells give me an awful headache. I'm cloistered in the office, unable to even pray. Henry's fantasies keep William away from his great destiny. I have to bring him back to me, as this will be the only chance to make a man out of him. To make him embrace the Venter Cross legacy, to show him the way. Henry is a dreamer, and he has no ambition whatsoever. He can't teach him anything. Behind every great man, there's a great woman. Nonsense. Women should be on the front line. This is where the opposite brought us. I have no illusion about how little power the world is leaving in the hands of women, but William is young. He's the future. I will act through him, and may night finally fall upon this house. May William stop running after deceiving lights to find the place he deserves in the world. Yeah, she doesn't seem bitter at all. Okay, so I clearly need some sort of a key. What, can I, like, go tip over this wardrobe, maybe? No. Cece, what happens if you stay in the dark too long? Nothing good. I don't know exactly what it is. I just know that it's nothing good. A soothing aura was surrounding this lunar goddess statue. Okay. A small statue of a lunar goddess that stood in the parlor felt like a comforting presence. Okay, so that's 3 locked doors. Not... Oh god, nope. Come on, light. There we go. I can see these symbols here. I'm clearly missing something. There's like a book or a note or something. Oh, hang on. What are you? September the 5th, 1910, William, 6 years old, daydreaming already. Memories of Vesper Venter Cross. Who died in 1938? No, I guess that newspaper said that it was 9 years after the crash in 29, so 1938. Can't be the only one that has a boundless goddess statue. Look, Yelling, you're not supposed to talk about the OnlyFans exclusives, buddy. Oh, here we go. Okay. Thank God. The armchair looked comfy. I could get some rest and save my progress. Alright. So that's how we save, apparently. Here. Let's, go ahead and go grab a couple more of these. I also do recall seeing some comments that apparently this game is very easy to screw yourself over entirely, so I'm gonna have to be pretty attentive, I think. I don't want to inadvertently, like, wreck the save file. Okay, detective, get some damn sleep. As I woke up, I'd recovered some strength. I could run using you? What?
Help me.
Who was it? Or what was it? In my world, women didn't glow like the moon. And they didn't walk through doors either. I had to be more badly wounded than I thought.
Yeah, man, you're definitely suffering like a TBI or something like that. Your head is not okay. I need to go look at this though. What kind of control scheme puts you as sprint? What the hell? Yeah, okay. That makes no damn sense to me, but alright. Take a quick drink here because my voice is already starting to get screwy. And you hope Rebecca is clipping any sus moments? Cheesy, yeah, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's just sitting there with his hand over the button. Okay, let's interesting. Okay, so it's not always going to be instant. So, are you now unlocked? Of course you are. You got shredded brain injury in 2005. Yelling, that's because you've just had a very interesting life, buddy. Well, if I can't go that way, maybe I can go off to one of these instead. Thank God I can at least, like, sprint around now. Oh. Excuse you. That was a bit rude. So you're probably going to be a door that needs some sort of a key. Oh. Hello. Not liking this. Well, first things first, any buttons, any switches, any materials. Oh, hey, another camera. What the fuck? Oh, for God's sake. So it doesn't lock the cursor during these. Oh, this is... Everything about that is bad. You know what? I don't know what that was, but I think it's time to get the fuck out of this place. Okay, detective, I'm going to take a chair. I'm going to go find a window. I'm going to smash the living shit out of it. Because, yeah, this is not a place for human beings to be anymore. This is a place where we are clearly unwelcome. What was there inside that needed to be concealed? I don't know, clothing? Fine china? Whatever other cluttered normal people have, man? Sheet music was taken away from the glass case. Okay. What do we got over here in the corner? I could look around using WASD and I was still free to act. Oh, okay. Can I tell what those are? What she said? reading something or other? Brennan? Can't tell what that's. That looks like there's like Merladies or something like that, but I don't know what the fuck that is. And yelling, that is exactly what I want to see. You've had an interesting life. Sounds like that crabhead plaga from RE4. No, you're not wrong. Only bright light can protect you from her. Oh, good. Yeah, spook. Let's see. What is here? The box lid was displaying an esoteric symbol. It was closed in a small opening for a key. Okay, so I'll just need to go back here later. Let's see. That's another save point. That'll be easy enough. Ooh, book. William Vester's Diary, Excerpt 10. I watched them from behind the vapors of my whiskey. Drunk men and women who bark at each other like animals. They grab and bite each other in a preposterous parade that seems to arouse them. I am outraged, and yet I'm jealous of their foolishness. Their ability to just forget everything in the game. Then there's the lovers, leaning and whispering to each other amidst the chaos, confidence their words would find their way to the mind of their significant other. I dream of being in his place, drinking in her words. What could she say to me? What could I answer? Would I tell her I love her? Maybe I wouldn't say a word. Maybe I would hit her. I could be her son. I could be the son of all women. Is this going into some weird sort of like hyper-feminist nonsense? What the fuck is going on here? Without light, I couldn't do anything? Okay. Globe is covered in scribbling. Okay, can't maneuver that. Let's go ahead and keep on working. I'd like to find whoever decided to do such a piss-poor job of lighting this place and hit them, though. Oh boy, there's so much stuff here. Was that the moon standing alone in the middle of everything? Probably, knowing this... Oh my god. Hello. Fuck this, we're leaving.
The thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale. The kind of stories in which kids get devoured by some witch in a dark forest.
Okay, so we're not going in there. So whoever that is clearly doesn't want us around there.
I tried not to think about it. Only a madman can think mad things.
Global's more like someone smashed it and superglued it together. You're not wrong. Let's see. Can I get you... Of all the bars I visited, the Smoke and Mirrors appears to have been especially tailored for me. People there are quiet, melancholic even. They stagnate in the swirling smoke of their cigarettes. Like convicts, desperate victims who are pushed to the darkness by the crisis. But even if the bar is an elegant place, they are not driven away. They respect their right to oblivion. It is a place where they can disappear. I found myself a corner from which I can watch their comings and goings until I'm carried to the abyss by my own whiskey. Every time I'm caught again by the band. Such good musicians, their music like a tear that stretches through time. A tear that stretches through time, rather. A slow jazz, steady and reserved. It is the music of their time, the music of those who fell on the wayside. Someone told me about a singer who just got hired. I don't think the band needs it, but we'll have to see. Damn, you're lucky to be alive. Yeah, that's, yelling is, stories, to say the least there, Gene. Oh god. Nope, light. Okay, barely any humanity left in the man's stare. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Portrait of a woman had been cut with a knife. That just seems wasteful. For too many of us, and the political equality we once had won was meaningless in the face of economic inequality. A small group had concentrated into their own hands almost complete control over other people's property, money, and labor, even their lives. For too many of us, life was no longer free, liberty no longer real. Men could no longer follow the pursuit of happiness. Against economic tyranny such as this, the American citizen could appeal only to the organized power of government. Sounds a lot like communism to me there, FDR, buddy. Nearly got decapitated. Oof. That sounds very scary, Gene. Glad you're better now. The collapse of 29 showed up the despotism for what it was. The election of 32 is the people's mandate to end it. Under the mandate, it is being ended. Okay, well, if there's nothing else really around here, let's search what's in the middle here before I go into the spooky room with the ghost lady. The original copy of Claire de Lune. Of course it is. Is that a... Oh, that's a crucifix. I thought it was like a key. I just noticed it at a glance. Summer of 1912. My only family after father's death. Their voices, footsteps, lives. I miss them all. So where is that one creepy image? Was that something earlier? Because I definitely found a, yeah, I definitely found something earlier. Okay, so I'm not really sure what's the story here. I'm going to assume that maybe the dude's wife was playing around with, like, spirits? That's all I can really think of. Okay, detective, are you okay now? Okay, there we go. So we have to sit in there for a second or two. I wonder if that's because maybe it's going to be possible for us to, like, sit in semi-lit areas. And they don't want us to, like, abuse that. Also, yeah, it definitely looks like I could just bust out this window. Had no handle, very unhelpful peculiarity. The gramophone could only play Silent Dust. Hello.
I decided to accept her presence. After all, from all those weird things I had seen that night, she was the only one who hadn't tried to kill me.
Yeah, I wonder what's the deal, because that's like a singer. A landscape frozen in time, quite like the faces around it. Yeah, I wonder what, Is that going to be like a new woman that the owner of the house found? A log, a good start if I wanted to start a fire, okay. Is it going to be some paper I could potentially burn? The menu for the dinner seemed to be a good 20 years late. Oh? Locked?
Of course. And no way to know what was waiting behind it.
That's a problem. Okay, so that's just the same thing. I was wondering if there was anything else there. The match was a nuisance. I could put it out by pressing return repeatedly. Oh, okay. The fire could be an ally, but I needed some wood. Oh boy, nope. Light. Okay, there's another log, so I need probably like 3 logs or something to do that. I'll check that door later. It looked broken and dangerous. Yeah, maybe don't play with the sparking electricity there, sport. That'd be a generally good idea. Oh my god, there's so much goddamn writing. It had been a year already since Sarah died of pneumonia. A few months after Winterstone became disabled following his heart attack. They were my only friends. Today the house is empty, like every day. Filled only with my own echoes and the things I don't want to hear anymore. I miss Father so much, I still see him playing by my side. I see him put his hands on the piano keys, humming as if he was playing music. I think about leaving, but then I wonder, what would that change anyway? Night is everywhere. She would find me. First, I have to make my big plan come true and learn how to live again. I listened to Jack Hilton's Wonderful You, and I realized I never had anyone to play with. That's what I need, some company, a companion. The city is so close, I guess it's time to leave. They have electricity and light there. Okay, so wife died due to some spooky shenanigans. Fell in love with the singer girl, I guess? Solitary sums, poetry, the last thing I had in mind. Alright, anything else around here? Oh, hang on. Yes, there is actually. The plate was abandoned to the flies. Oh boy. Oh, what is that? No, hold on. Oh, okay. That's what they're saying here. So yeah, I need to put out the match and then use that. I needed more food to get blah blah blah. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, for God's sake. Nope, still need more. Well, let's try door number 11 here. Never mind, door's blocked. I need more logs. Are there any more over this way? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there must be another log kind of tucked away somewhere on the perimeter here. Because that's all diary stuff. This is all more nonsense. Nothing over that way, although it's kind of weird to see my guy just like was teleporting around a bit. And this was the... Over. Alright, so I think sprinting does make my... yeah, sprinting does make stuff go away quicker.
And no way to know what was waiting behind it.
Okay, where's another log then? Oh, what? Okay, now I can? Sure. What are you hiding here? Pressing space repeatedly, I could break some things open. Tell me it's a shotgun with a light tape to the end of it. Oh? Okay, what are you? Selena, from Selena to William. There's so much writing. Oh, God. Okay. September 1934. During a concert at the Red Bait, we meet Jim Erziger, a producer whose label, Two Roads, is becoming prominent. After the show, he tells me I have a marvelous voice and that my Norwegian accent brings something unique to our African-American jazz band. That it's enough to get the attention of amateurs and curious listeners. I have to admit, Norwegian jazz singers are not that many, but I can't really believe he would hire us. But he does. He suggests we name the lab band Selena and the Frozen Sons. I'm to be paid for singing. Everything looks so simple. Dad used to say that anything can grow in California, and I feel like a flower finding its way through the snow. My parents are not happy for me. I think they're homesick. But I'm 22, life is an adventure, and I don't know much about life. I'm nothing in pain, for example. Everything changes. So she is clearly a closet masochist, alright. Okay, was there anything else in there that I cared about? Oh? Lipstick, crucifix, astronomy books, a treasure. And touching the disc was warm and comforting. I felt an urge to listen to it. That explains why we had that gramophone in the previous room. Oh boy. Anything else? Nope. Watch out, darling, he's got the Riz. Oof. Why, thank you, Barracks. I always get in and Bob just reads to me. I hope I can keep it. I'm fucking exhausted. Letter to you guys in Discord. I'm just kind of catching up on the chat. Yeah, as I said, yeah, Yelling's had an interesting life, to say the least. Okay. So, is that... Yep, of course, the damn light's out. Oh, that was right behind the door, wasn't it? Oh, no, okay, I guess not. I guess the dish just didn't have light and I just was mixing it up. Fudged and exhausted. I said a lot of... Yeah, I'll probably go for like 2 to 3 hours today. So, the read is good. What's making you sleepy? The voice is too smooth. The music, its presence gives me some hope.
It was her. That girl from the jazz record. Selena Sandvik. The key she left me was an invitation. Was she trying to help me? Or was I heading towards even more troubles?
Man, I don't know that I would trust anything in this house. Oh, for God's sake.
Surviving is a full-time job. Not the kind of job you can afford to lose.
I'm still telling you, man, just go smash a window. Okay, there we go, there's a key. The key was an invitation, but to which world? I don't know, to be honest. But I really hope that the ghost can somehow, like, blow out the fire through magical ghost powers. It wasn't the right key, of course it wasn't. Is there a way to check, like, my inventory? I'm just curious if the key has a label or not. Because I don't think that's a symbol to anything. Although I guess I went through the only door that had a symbol. So the obvious answer is the library, so let's go check that. Well, actually, wasn't there a door over here somewhere, too? Or what, was it in, like, the next room or something? I think it was. Yeah, I think in the next room there might have been another door like that. I want to save. Oh, goody. Yeah, it's a siren, run. And Gene just go pop some amphetamines. Yeah, I just had the original treatment for Oh, for God's sake. I just have the original treatment for ADHD. They just go ahead and just give me copious amounts of meth. No, just go smash. Oof. This game you want to save often. Oh, goody. Ugh. No, I ought to save after every, like, major event. What? Alright, come on, game. There we go. A singing demon, it's always a lie. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to trust really anything ghostly like that. Just seems like nothing good is gonna happen. Alright. So... down that hall was spooky ghost girl telling me to GTFO. Chris plays when you're only 3 Cavallos. Yeah, he really did. Hey, Melody, how you doing? And, yeah, I think I remember seeing him, that he had done this, but it just didn't really grab me at the time. Way back when. And I haven't watched, like, a lot of his stuff in ages, sadly. Ah, there we go, there we go. Sorry, I just felt like something was in my throat there for a second. I just need to, like, quick cough aggressively to get it out. Let's see. What's in here? And Melody, you haven't missed too much. You pretty much have missed, we got in a car crash, and we are a noir detective. That's really all we know. Like the look of his games, I like his type of graphics. I really do, actually. Note to self, the shadows avoid electric light. Tonight, one of Mother's shadows caught me as I was walking inside the library. That same day, I had someone fix the electrical wiring that had been out of service for years. In a panic, I switched on the light. The shadow vanished in a scream. Electric light kills them. Okay. So... I don't see any buttons here. No, hang on, there I do. Right up against the wall. Flipping a switch didn't do anything, damn host. I am going to envision that there's probably going to be a lot of frustrations on my end from the fact that I'm playing this with mouse and keyboard, because this definitely feels like a game that should have been done with controller. I'm also just going to follow the wiring, because I feel like I need to go somewhere to fix that. Let's see. Oh, okay. Of course, it couldn't be that simple. I don't know, are you sure? Okay, this is where I'm starting to get a little nervous. Yeah, this is... I'm just not really trusting of anything here. Here, let's go off into this corner. Can I... What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, yeah, maybe I can at least turn this on then. There we go. Ah, good. I actually have some light. Oh, boy. I don't trust you, spooky ghost lady. Why are you here? Now, the game makes you work for it and make you overcome. Doesn't make you feel good, though. So overcome the keyboard boundless. Yeah, fair, fair. Yeah, I don't trust that. Why are you back there? Can I not just, like, carry this around with me? Actually, can I carry this around with me? That would be fucking rad. Left to right, space to... Oh. Irina, okay. Whole bunch of this stuff here. What do they do? Do they staple this to the ground? Oh, whatever. Let's go ahead. Let's just go kind of look around. Let's try all this stuff first. Virginia. Something sharp caused the split. I needed the same tool. Why? Well, why do you need a tool? These portraits of women. It's like a collection. Okay, I guess. Sure. Alright. You know what I'm envisioning? I'm envisioning myself kind of getting through this House of Da Vinci style, where I'm going to do a lot of things, but not really have a clue as to why I'm doing them. Cool idea, yeah. Let's see. In alchemy, the second of 4 cycles leading to the incarnation of the mind of the great work, the Philosopher's Stone, is called a white work, albedo, leucosis. During this phase, the alchemist cleans the matter he has been dissolving and charring for years in a renewed cycle with water he has distilled 3 times. This is the time of the moon and the purification of matter by femininity. I'm trying my best not to make just as many jokes as I can, because I don't want to get canceled on YouTube. The water the alchemist obtained is called alkahest, the universal solvent, the elixir of longevity that puts an end to the little work. Despite my research, I have not been able to acquire a genuine alkahest. This could be the ultimate cure, the elixir that could save my life. I don't give a damn about eternity, I just want peace. I have bought some materials, tonight I begin my journey towards the great work. I hope to reach the albedo, but this path is very long and very dark. Alright, I see bullshit on the floor. What is this? These footprints. Selena's probably what she hurt. I'm envisioning that, in fact, the ghost girl might not be hurt. She's just dead, but alright. The 3 graves, 3 names. Maria, Irina, Virginia. Oh. Hello. Though disturbing, the knife had a role to play in that tragedy. Oh, okay. It clearly wasn't just art, it was the fantasy of a murderer. This isn't Maria, Irina, Virginia, was it? Yeah, Maria, Irina, Virginia. So, what do I have to do? Do I have to go interact with each of them? Oh, come on, detective. Yeah, let's go see. And what are you? Geometric symbols, the shapes give you a headache. So this dude is very clearly bonkers. Maria. Irina. Something sharp caused the split. Strange nostalgic feeling caught me as I watched the stare. Okay. Well, he said we needed a tool, right? That's a Silent Hill reference? Oh yeah, Maria, the woman who, like... I don't really want to say any details on it, but... especially with the remake now coming out. It's the Halo of the Sun symbol. Oh, that too? Okay, fair. So, can I not take that knife? I feel like he outright said, you know, hey, I kind of need that tool. What? Why can I not take the knife? But yeah, it's interesting, Gene. I actually had no idea. What the hell? So it's like I found like a random cut on my finger there. And I just noticed, I was just very curious where it came from. Okay. Anything down here, maybe? Oh boy. Okay, nope. Light, come on. And did you have anything? Oh no, there guys, it's just the thing that talks about this. Alright, well I think I've cleared everything around here. I can't apparently pick up the knife, so... Let's, Well no, but it has to be there. Yeah, it has to be somewhere around there, so what... Because it's not like I can do anything over this way. Yeah, and if I feel like if I try to go off to the right, I'm just gonna get killed by the ghost, so... What do you say? The current crisis is a sickness born from capitalism, from speculation, like a blind madness forged in 3 sins. Greed, the wealth of the Great War, was jealously kept since 1918 in the safes of those who were wealthy already and didn't benefit the economy or the people. Lack of experience, a weak economic balance was shattered to pieces by the restrictive policies of the Federal Reserve, still too young and unwilling to take bold action. And fear, by refusing to supply money to the banks in order to encourage spending, the Fed actually was the origin of the credit crunch, where people were pushed to withdraw their money from the banks and in the end, brought the system to its knees. The bleeding would cause the system to fail, the crash to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen. It could have been avoided if someone had enough courage to face the few men who were ransacking America. The people should ask Mr. Hoover where he was when water started to flood the ship. I mean, I feel like I'm very clearly missing something obvious over by the women, but I have no idea, so any ideas from all of you? Yeah, no, and it says I need the same tool, but where I'm finding a tool, it's not letting me take it, so I'm either understanding something incorrectly, or the writing is being very obtuse. Am I out of line here for thinking this? I need the same tool, there's a knife and a cut in the painting, can I not grab it? No? Okay. The fuck? Oh, for God's sake. I already read you, right? No, hang on. Her voice is harassing me. Blaming me and insulting me because I was not the heir she wanted so much. Margaret is even more harmful in death, and because I'm her son, she's always possessed the keys to my mind. I am desperate. How am I supposed to keep a dead person at bay? You know, man, I don't really know. Yeah, so it's like all 3 of the daughters, or the mother and daughters, or whatever, they all died. I'm curious why the ghost seems to disappear when I point this off to this side. When I point it off to the other side, like why is that a thing? Oh boy. Madman, lunatic, loser, she just loves insulting me. I couldn't sleep for 3 nights, the darkness is suffocating. Luna won't show up despite my prayers, and even if I played the piano for her so much that it hurt, my stock of candles is decreasing quickly. I try to keep myself busy checking the accounts of the company. My acquisitions in Europe have dug massive holes in the account. I can only light 1 candle at a time, the electrical wiring is so worn out that it trips every other time. And I have to endure the confused sound of her insults, even have wax to shut my ears. Garrison mother, cursed daughters, are they my sisters? To what extent is that evil ink inside my body? Yes, I understand that, Ruberic, but the problem, like, is it all light or is it just electric light? Because it says pretty clearly that it was electrical light. Mayan drawings, the owner had real education. Yeah, like it said electrical light kills them. And she attacked me when I had a match out, but alright, here. Let's go in and just see. So it's just electric, so I can't go this way then. Yeah, like the game is playing very aggressive, unhappy sounding music. So I can't change. Can I like push over a bookcase maybe? No, I'm not sure what it wants from me then. I mean, I guess I can just go kill this guy and see what happens. Yeah, I know, as we get closer to the game's like, lol, don't do that, dummy. Oh, let's see. What else can I do? My leg was hurting, it was better not to finish it off. Yeah, I'm... Oh, what... Are my matches getting weaker? What is going on here? Yeah, because I'm almost out of them. I'm gonna have to actually go back into another room and I think go collect more of my matches that were left over. Oh yeah, any ideas, guys, what I'm missing here? Like, am I supposed to just kill this guy? What's going on? There's a knife on some table, is there? Okay. Because the only knife I found was embedded in a wall. I guess I'll go back over this way. Maybe there's something else I missed. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, my folks are bothering me. And yeah, I think as soon as I'm wrapped up with this, I'm gonna end up passing out for a while. Let's see. Nothing over here? Nope, that's a note. Point just barely to the left. What, point the light, you think? Point just barely to the left? I'm genuinely at a loss. See, all I can think of is try to sneak by the ghost. So, yeah, and anything you guys have would be much appreciated. I, don't see a... Yeah, by the ladder aisle? Okay. I mean, I guess, yeah, I'll just point down there and see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any knives, like, on a table, on a place. There's something right here? No. Yeah, I might just have to, like, check something or just kill the guy, because I'm not seeing it go further. Alright. Yeah, maybe this is one of the problems I'm running into. I don't know the limitations, like, of how much I can move. Another book, Margaret's Diary. I want him to stop. God, is he still my father? I wish things would be like they were before. Going to the fair, going to the races. When he told me the names of the horses he knew so well. When he let me bet, then laughed at me because I lost. I want him to tell me more about our family. About Kenneth Cross's bravery when he fought the English soldiers during the Tea Party. About Uncle Hardy, the captain of a Union warship fighting slavery. About the senator and poet Douglas Venter, about Tom Kenstown, member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. All great men, knights, intellectuals, glorious members of the family. But what will people say about Dad? You know, I don't know. Is there something down here? Go left, right, on a table at the edges of the room. Okay. Alright, so it's not here. This, maybe? Oh, okay, the skull was cracked into the blade. I wanted to vomit. Sure, thank you, Gene, I appreciate it. For God's sake. Here, let's use up one of my last matches. So what was it? It was Maria... Irina. Oh no, but this is these are limited use. So what, I have to go ahead and I have to go stab you. What, each of these need a knife? Yeah, okay. So what was it? It was Maria, Irina, Virginia, right? Yeah, let's go see. So, Irina gets stabbed as well. Oh, okay. So that explains the whole gimmick with this. I'm actually going to see if I can't survive long enough to go get more matches, because I burned way too many of them here. Were there other matches? No, I think I collected all the ones in this room, didn't I? Well, actually, did I? Or was there some over in this corner? Okay. Handful more should be enough, because I really just needed to survive long enough to let me move these around. Definitely sucks that running does deplete the matches quicker, but oh well. So obviously if I do this, escape to exit. Alright, well, so there's one of them, but... There we go. Do it, don't think, said the voice in my head. Stick it in. Alright. And now, did that change anything? I mean, yeah, presumably I need to do it on the third girl. But I can't do anything there. Alright, where's going to be my third knife, then? I'm trying to think. Am I going to have to go... I don't think there was anything else. So I'm just trying to think. My mouth is so fucking dry at the moment. Trying to... I don't know what's going on if I just, like... If everything went to hell or what, but... Alright. Okay. I need a third knife. Where can I go for that? It's not down here. And I probably, like, can't take the knife away from her, right? I'm presuming I need to go ahead. I need to put a knife in each one of them. Yeah, that's nothing there. Oh, what else could it be? Yeah, because she also has a cut, so it's not like I don't need to do that. I'm also kind of curious as to why they... Yeah, what was it about, like, these sisters or whatever that was causing such a problem? Just trying to think, what else could I do? What else do I have here? Because I don't think it's not like I found more lights. Like, that's kind of what my inclination is I should use lights to clear a path. But I think I'm treating this like Song of Horror when it's not. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think here. What? Well, you know what? Whatever. It's not like we've really lost that much progress if I do die. I'm just gonna go over this way and see. There must be something else. There must be something else I have to do. Oh, for... Okay. I will say I actually really dislike that you can just waste a match. That seems very frustrating in a system where What the hell? Okay, I guess. Oh, hello. Okay. Cool. Electricity become a very good friend. It should become rare. That's funny. Let's look around. Another book. To heat and raw fish. What? Wait, why do you need a recipe to prepare raw fish? It's raw fish. What on earth? Raw shrimp, dice, limes, lime, shallot, coconut milk, carrots, tomatoes, salt, pepper. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, and a key. Okay. What do you go to? I was holding the key tightly, praying it would be useful. Also, I was kind of hoping I could take some of those, items there. Alright. Well, I still need to somehow find a use for this. I need to somehow find a way to stab something. William Vesper's Diary, Excerpt 3. Bone fragments and the weapons found by Rivera at the Mexican dig site of Teotihuacan. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. He was true to his word, but I still paid good money for it. The Mesoamerican pyramids at this site are among the biggest of the region, although they were built 2 centuries before Christ. The human remains which are found under the Pyramid of the Moon confirm my theories. The victims were probably sacrifices. Rivera tells me he found at least 4 of them with their arms tied behind their back, and they were sacrificed to the great goddess, a great honor. The knife is very well preserved, and since I sharpened it, it seemed ready to serve the goddess again. I must study the rites of the killing ceremony. I'll ask the bodies be shipped to me. So this dude's just fucking weird. Okay. Another note. Mother, or should I say what's left of her, seems to evolve over time. First, she was very static, as if trapped in her own nightmare. Now she's moving around the house as she used to when she was blind shortly before she died. Margaret is waiting behind the doors where she's standing in obscene and twisted postures, inherited from her insane mind. I cannot move without fearing her claws. Okay, that's a problem. So I need another... Yeah, I need another, oh boy. Oh, nope. Into the light, into the light. You know what? I should have considered that. I actually thought that was going to be a locked door, not a real door. So I still need another thing. I still need another... what am I trying to say? Oh, Jesus. Was that my last fucking light? Okay, well, time to pray, I guess. I have to make it over to, like, that dining area, I think, right? Was that where there were some matches? Yeah, because I took the last few out of here. Can't turn it on the second. I have to stop backseating. No, I appreciate it, Gene. My brain is just super fucking foggy today. Like, I'm not gonna do any recording until the end of the night. I think I must have just slept just god-awfully. So, yeah, I very much appreciate the help there. Yeah, definitely okay with backseating when I'm just, like, pretty much begging for it. Okay, so... Where... I mean, I have, like, seconds to go here. Where are the other matches that I left behind? There we go. There we go. I wonder if I've just bricked my save file. What? Oh, come on. Detective. There we are. Yeah, I wonder if I've now potentially bricked my save file by virtue of... Oh, for... Okay, what am I... Did they actually put out the fire? Yeah, of course they did. Why wouldn't they? That would have been tremendously not rude to do. But no, I'm actually just like very worried about this save now because I've used up so many torches. Or I've used up so many of these matches. Oh, thank God, 40, Jesus. Okay, that's actually very concerning though, because that suggests that they thought there was a reason to give the player 40. Oh boy. You know, these people seem like they would have been rich enough to have electricity more, like, everywhere, I guess. Okay, more matches, more matches. Yeah, you're on the right track now. Good, thank you. So again, I very much appreciate it, because God knows I needed it. The dagger was used to carve Selena before it was forcibly stuck, and of course, I need to use both hands. Looks like the word cold is there. Ah, there we go. And then I bet I'm gonna have to probably light up, like, the corridor or something instead. Oh boy, the blade had been stuck in with remarkable strength. Well, good work there, buddy. So now here's the question. Can I at least open this? Hey, we're just gonna... There we are. Okay, I was getting a little nervous there. I was like, what on earth am I looking at here? Let's... move this. Okay, there we go. So that at least lights up the area right outside of this room, thank God. Except now... Oh, okay, Range system. Well, you know what, let's just top off on my matches and... let's go on around. So I'm presumably going to need to go ahead. I'll have to go down that corridor at some point. And I think if I can somehow get myself... if I can somehow get myself to, the other... like, study room, I guess I'd call it. I'll go ahead and I'll definitely have to save. So what, there's 3 different ghosts, it seems like, in here. It's the mother and the 2 daughters. One of whom is, like, actively hostile. One of whom seems to kind of stalk and insult the player. Or stalk and insult William, was it? So... okay, there we go. Kinda wondering if this guy isn't just carrying a lighter or anything, but... what? No, don't close that. Dummy. Oh, for... you're kidding. This actually got locked, okay. So what are my options then? I don't think I can do anything there. What, maybe head back and do the, Again, my answer is just to smash the shit out of the window, but... the disc was looping like bumping on an invisible object. Okay, so what's going on here? Why are you... oh wait, wasn't there another door over this way? There was one, right? Yeah, here we go. Oh, forgot. Like, I understand that they're matches, but come the hell on. Okay. I was wondering what was gonna happen there. Apparently the angry ghost lady decided, no to having visitors. Ah, boy. Alright, oh, let's go ahead and see. That was very close, so I'm going to assume that if they get their hands on me, I'm just dead. That seems like the right call. I will say the random scale, for God's sake. Okay, I thought for a second that they had, like, totally trashed this room, too. And I was gonna be none too pleased with the random ghosts here. Here, let's, Let's go ahead and go put you out. I'm sorry, what kind of Resident Evil tier nonsense puzzle did I just do? So obviously that just disengaged a book, right? Like, I understand we're doing that, but what the hell? Okay. Of all the weird things to somehow have enabled there. What a strange thing. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, I guess just kind of look around. Are there electrical lights around here? No, but I do see a button. Switch didn't do anything, the wire's probably unplugged. Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, goody. I'm definitely getting chased around here, aren't I? Oh, and of course it goes through a door. Nope, we're not doing that. Now that I know that there is creepy ghost girl through the door, I will not be messing with her. Thank God there's at least one static light source, though. Selena Sandvik again. The owner had an obsession with the singer. Oh boy. As I came home from the smoke and mirrors, a voice kept clinging to my soul. The girl is fantastic. She introduced herself under the name Selena, had just arrived in town, it seems. Her voice holds a melancholy. And it sounds very familiar. She's like a moonbeam, skimming you like a cold wind from the north. In a few minutes, even the most intoxicated of drunkards were sitting in front of the stage, some of them on their knees, crying. She sees young, but her voice isn't. It has the wisdom of many lives. She has rekindled a flame that faded a long time ago. My soul was cleansed by her song, as if the alchemist threw distilled water on the ashes of my unfinished work. It reminded me of an old friend, close but very far, except she never goes down to earth. Okay. Let's see, anything... You know what I'm kind of vaguely reminded of at the moment with this one? The Unfinished Swan, I'm kind of reminded of that game. Oh, come on, game. Yeah. I'm reminded of that one, how it's all about, like, the same concept, except instead of using light and dark, it uses ink splotches. These sketches of naked bodies are drawn nervously, like in urgency. Okay, I guess. How about down here? What else we got lying around? No? Okay. Enough to keep curious eyes away. Well, I'm not approaching the creepy ghost woman. Seems like a good fucking way to get murdered. Let's see, what do we got? You know what, maybe I should go through the door. Yeah, I should go through the door. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna take like a quick 5-minute break here. I'm gonna go grab a quick bite to eat. Maybe it'll wake me up a bit. And then when we come back, we're gonna see about trying to find out more about this spookatorium. So I'll be back in just a few minutes, and thank you all so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. And I am back. My apologies for the extended delay there. Wanted to really make sure that I was kind of more awake for this, because didn't think it was very fun to just watch somebody who's just getting progressively more and more annoyed with things. And I don't want to do that to you guys. So, let's go ahead and let's see what we can do. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm going to need to go through the door. And I'm going to need... Did I not set you on... That's concerning. That's actually exceedingly concerning. Why were you off? Okay. No, so why is there creepy noise playing? Oh. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Here, can I push this over, potentially? The wardrobe was moved a few times, not a coincidence. Yeah, can I maybe just, like, tip this? That seems... Of course, I'm gonna need both hands to do that, why wouldn't I? Hopefully y'all made sure to hydrate when I was gone, though. After watching silent black and white movie turn colorful with sound at the end scene, wonder if they're gonna suddenly blind us with color at the end for the laughs. Maybe. That would be an interesting twist. Detective. Okay, so this is all obviously not real. We're like having a fever dream crashed behind our car. We have to be. I really do like this sort of like enforced monochrome style, though. I remember it was one of the things that I actually really liked about Betrayer. If you remember, we streamed that like a year and change ago. God, I just realized we're almost coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the streams, aren't we? We'll only have been streaming for like a year-ish. Something here was definitely wrong. Oh no. Nope. Stay with the light. Oh, nope. Come on, detective. Sure, I guess? What's... Do I have... Okay, I don't have any matches that I could potentially use. Yeah, I'm going to assume that I need to stay within these light spaces. Alright, so I probably just need to go on the one on the left there, follow it as much as I can, and then just run for the... Yeah, just run for it, I guess. Let's see, this should be the light that goes back and forth. Yeah. Alright. And why do I keep on seeing this N symbol? The letter would be useful, I just don't know how. Yeah. It didn't make sense. Was it real or was I going to wake up? To be totally honest, detective, I'm not sure. And I'm not sure that that is a distinction that makes a difference for you at the moment, buddy. Alright, alright. So that's south. Presumably this is north? What on earth? This mark was meant for me, something was trying to guide me. So north would have to be... Well, hang on. Is this actually northeast? Pieces of a puzzle? The clues are gallery? I needed... Oh, no. No, I don't think it is. I think it's, Are we trying... Oh. Who am I? Alright. Yeah, I think we're trying to be... What was her name? Selena, right? S-E-L-E-N-A, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead. Let's go put you down here. Although I still... we've seen that N symbol several damn times. So I must need to go get 3 more letters. Okay, the game clearly did not like me doing that. As soon as I tried to set there, yeah, the game started to make some very unhappy noises. Alright, so there must be more... Yeah, there must be more letters scattered around here. Like, I'm wondering what's all that glowy stuff over there. Is that stuff I can even get to, or is that gonna just outright murder me? Here, let's see what these lead to. Oh. Oh, no, okay, we can, good. Someone spent a lot of time cutting these letters and it wasn't a game. No, I'm pretty sure this is actually just a ridiculous game. I think one of the ghosts is clearly like a scrapbooker or something. What, is she like bitter that her husband didn't tell her that the scrapbooks were really nice? Okay. Yeah, come on. I am curious exactly how long we have before we end up just completely screwed in the darkness, too. Okay, so you're the light that I need to follow. Yeah, like, can I stand in the darkness for 5 seconds, 10 seconds? Or is it gonna get harder and harder as time goes on? Yeah, so S-E-L. Kinda surprised that the game doesn't actually make us pick the letters, but... Oh, I see why, because it's supposed to be like, it's the vertical sign, right? That's why. Yeah, the smoke and mirrors. So what's the deal with this chick, anyway? Yeah, what exactly does she want? What is she trying to do? I'm going to assume that my original story was correct. That she was like... Yeah, the husband's family had died, and he fell in love with the singer, and... Now he's cursed? For some reason?
For an instant, I thought I was lying in a bar. That Selena was just a dream born from a whiskey bottle. But no whiskey would send you this kind of angel. She was watching over me.
Yeah, okay. So, one of these ghosts... one of the ghosts here is very, very hostile. Alright, can I go grab... May as well grab these just to have them. I don't want to go back over. I want to go flick that lamp on or whatever was over there. Whatever this leads to. It looks like that was, yeah, it looked like that was actually plugged in, so I'm hoping it is. Of course the switch didn't respond. Why would it? That would be ridiculous. Yeah, I just love that over there. Alright, maybe not. Maybe I need to interact with it and, like, confirm for the game. You know, all I can think is that these people, whoever did the electrical work here, was very clearly a lazy bum. And didn't actually do their jobs. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely plugged in. Okay. I don't... Oh, nope. Nope. Back up, detective. I assume you're a detective. You're wearing the hat and you have presumably a drink. Yeah, you have a drinking problem. And the hat. That makes you a detective. So why doesn't that respond, then? Is there somewhere else that this is busted? Something was telling me it wasn't the work of a kid. Yeah, probably not, although I guess they do kind of make the joke about her being young. So yeah, why doesn't this respond? Why isn't this working here? Is there...
The press clippings were all referring to the Black Lake Wolf, some serial killer going after women in the area.
Seems like a tool. Alright. Well, let's find out what we got here. Also, I want to ask, it started to get ridiculously warm. Do you guys hear the air conditioning going on in the background at all? Because if so, I will do what I did in Arizona and try to make sure I turn it off during the streams, but if you just let me know, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so why can't I... So all of that work was for nothing. That seems weird. Can't hear it, awesome. Thank you, Zevi. Yeah, all of this work just seems very... strange. But yeah, why make us go through all that just to have nothing happen? That doesn't really make a lot of sense, right? Am I crazy? I mean, yes, that's actually the real answer. I don't know why I even pretend to ask that question, but... Okay, let's go ahead and let's go save here. Saving in progress, alright. So yeah, what... Okay, I can't do anything with the electric lighting. Has something else changed in the world then? Do I need to like go wander around and go explore? The wire crossing the room looked like a snake, yeah. Yeah, it seems weird. It feels like making you like go through a whole section of a game and like flip a breaker. Or plug in a fuse, then have the fuse be like, lol, the fuse blew out, nothing, never mind. And then it just kind of like laughs at you. It just seems weird. What am I missing here? What could I do? Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Oh, okay, I mean, it does... The hell is all this?
The victims were all women from the lower classes, already bled dry by the depression. Who could be collecting these kinds of clippings?
Okay. The character with the lamp used to carry a light bulb. Oh, so I need to find a light bulb? Have I... Where on earth would I have found a light bulb in? Feels like something I would have found already, but this map of the ground floor would probably be helpful. Yes, it probably would, Detective. Why don't you go ahead and grab it? Yeah, because presumably I need to go do that. So where the hell am I going to get a light bulb? Yeah, hang on, do I have any... No, I still don't really have anything there. Sorry, I'm taking a quick drink here and I just got a really weird message from somebody I'm trying to deal with. Yeah, I must need to find a light bulb or something. That's all I can think of. So, is there one somewhere else? Where else could I go? Actually, yeah, where did I leave this, lamp pointing? Okay, so the lamp was pointing down there. And then... oh, of course, this light's off. Why wouldn't it be? Yep, and great, now here goes another match. Oh, goody. You tipped over the damn lamp. Of course you did, you whore. What? The landlord had crates of books delivered to him. I think I already read you. I am once again finding myself... yeah, of course, totally broken. Once again finding myself just in a very position of, like, complete loss. I don't really want to open that up, because the last time I did, the chick came out and was like, yar, and then just attacked me. Fudge. Anyone have any idea where I should be going for these? Because I'm a little bit lost. Also, I will say, I really do like that very subtle change there, where you can see, like, the white band of my hat. As long as I think that's showing, I think I'm okay in terms of, like, being defended from attacks. But if I step out into it and I'm wandering around, you can still see the player outline, but you can't actually move around. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. So again, I just had something kind of critical pop up there. Anything in there? Anyone have any clues? Oh, I mean, there's only two things I can think of. There's either something in the library, which I feel like I was damn thorough in. The room with all the books. Or there's something in this area. And I think a part of my, I don't know, trepidation, maybe? My nervousness? Is that I just don't know enough about how this game's mechanics work. Like, I know that there is a... yeah, there's a ghost there. Anything along here? How the feelings or shadows are feeding on this face. No, like, what? Okay, there's another door. This feels like a tremendously dumb idea. Yeah, and there's whatever this is, whoever this is, seems to be kind of wandering. God, I really am disliking this fixed camera nonsense. Yeah, so, okay, the fact that that's going, is that suggesting that there is... yeah, I don't know what, like... oh, hang on, is that a switch? That's a switch, okay. And it's broken, of course it's fucking broken, why wouldn't it be? Can I light you? Please? Nope, that would be silly, Boundless, we don't do that here. We don't have the capacity to turn on lights. That's crazy talk. Although it does seem like I can at least go here and play with these. Alright. Oh, God. What? Who am I? Who is she? Okay, any ideas to what I'm missing, everybody? Because I have no fucking clue. Yeah, I feel like I was pretty good about trying to explore, but I don't know, like, maybe that's just not the way. Yeah. There must be something I'm missing here. Yeah, but if I go much further, there's a ghost here, so I can't... Okay, I guess there's a camera. What is this? I never told you how much I loved you. Thank you for everything. Presumably that was William? Alright, well, so at the very least, getting killed isn't a total bullshit jump scare. Yeah, no, and I can't do that. Alright, so I'm not gonna go any further here unless it's my only choice. What else could I do? You can't think of what to do, yeah. Wait, are you a... Nope, you're just a book. I'll check you in a second. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it feels like I should be going somewhere this way. Because I don't think the library really had anything left, but... Yeah, the game's like playing the You're in Danger timer music. I'm sorry I'm being quiet, I'm just very fucking lost. Like, I have no idea what I'm missing here. Yeah, but no, this is... Yeah, this is the area where the game was like, hey dummy, don't go here or you die. So, what am I missing? Like, I'm sure there's something fucking obvious as hell. Is there anything around here? Was there... anything, like, kind of in the middle, away from the ghost lady? Is there... secret passage? Yeah, nope, and she's just, like, right there, so... I can't do that. The hell am I missing? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this guy, like... he kind of panicked and he ran away from her... of his own volition. That's actually really quite handy that he does that. Okay, I can see a spirit somewhere down there. Let's not tempt fate. Yeah, I don't... I'm sorry, I'm very, very confused here. I feel like there must be something that I'm just completely missing. There has to be a bulb, there has to be a switch, there must be an item, a lamp I can redirect. What is... Yep, no, that's just the ghost, so... And she's like just wandering back and forth. Yeah, I don't know. And I guess, yeah, like, death is just right fucking there, so... What? Oh, hello, what are you? Tell me you're not... Okay, there we go. So there was a key. There was not a key, switch, thing. Okay, finally, felt like a child worshipping light after he had a nightmare. Alright, well this at least gives me something. I can't really tell where I am relative to everything, but... at the very least... Okay, that's a locked door. What about down here? Another camera. Vesper Incorporated. Sure. And this is good old Boston, the home of the bean and the cod, where the Lowells talk only to Cabots and the Cabots only talk to God. Well, that's an interesting little rhyme. In these troubled times, one would dream about the glorious past of our city, about the founding fathers who built and strengthened its walls. They would be the Boston Brahmins. The bigwigs, businessmen, lawyers, and soldiers whose sense of morality helped draw the lines of the city and give it a soul. And what a soul! Without them, Boston would be one of the many little towns of the East Coast. Thanks to them, in less than a century, it became the major economic, financial, and cultural center we all know. And while we can see those who'd will the city to come, the newly graduated from Harvard, the symbol of the city's pursuit of excellence, let us keep in mind the spirit of the pioneers, whose clear speech inherited from New England still sings in T.S. Eliot's poems, and in the voice of Katharine Hepburn. 8 years ago, Malcolm Nichols resigned from office. He was the last of the Brahmins, the last Republican to hold the mayor's office. But it is still here, this noble blood which built roads, schools, churches, courthouses, and hospitals. An economic crisis, no matter how dire it is, will never wash away their dignity. European mountains, it feels so far away. Okay. Let's, okay, what are you? What's inside of here? A picture of someone, whoever the picture, it'll always look back at you. And what is this? The light bulb had nothing to do here. Where was that stand? Oh. Okay, so this is the bulb, I hope. I effing pray. Cool. Well, first things first, I want to go ahead. I actually want to... I want to open that just so I have the shortcut done. Didn't I just evaporate you? I swear I just killed you like 30 seconds ago. Okay. Well, let's head on back through. Let's see what we can come across here. Yeah, so I can go... Let's go slot the bulb in. The light bulb was decorated with tiny craters that looked like a moon. Alright, so what are the odds I'm going to turn this on and, like, the uneven surface of the bulb is just going to fucking blow it up? I finally had more hold over the night. Definitely getting Alan Wake vibes here. Which is a really good thing, because that was a really solid game. Hold on, what are you? You're another camera? March 3rd, 1921? What the hell? What on earth? Alright, well, whatever. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay, nope. Detective. So that's not a fun room. You know what I'm actually gonna quick do? I'm gonna go save again just to be safe. I should also probably see about potentially running back across to the kitchen there, seeing if I can't get myself some more torches, some more matches or whatever. So I wonder why electric light? Why is that the thing that keeps them at bay? Is it the consistency? Is it the strength? Is it like... Fuck you, game. Is it the consistency? Yeah, I don't know. And that's concerning. I can also say I really am not digging the fixed camera things here. I'm not sure that that's particularly cool to do to players with a game with limited inventory like this, but admittedly, that might just be my own disdain towards fixed cameras. What are you looking at, detective? Okay, you stop raising a fuss, come on. Oh boy. Never mind, fuck that. Yep, no more matches for me from there, thank you, game. Maybe Selena was made into a taxidermy by the obsessive guy and she's guiding you so you could burn her body to free her. That would certainly be a route I did not expect this game to go. Okay. So there is Spooky Ghost Lady. So I guess my other question here is, why on earth would the game give us the opportunity to close doors? Is that going to be important? Like, I would have expected that to be something I would do to open and close to enable or disable lights coming through. Sappy, hello, hello, how are you doing today? Okay. There needs to be, like, some kind of a light switch around here, right? Oh, boy. Okay, detective, needed to move, buddy. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna need to somehow find a way to get myself some more matches here, because I'm pretty much bone dry. And I really don't want to end up dead. Yeah, so let's see. What else could I potentially do? Yeah, I don't really have, like, any clear objectives here. It's gotta just, like, wander around. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking I need to do something with this, with the room through here. But I don't really know what. Is there... Okay, I'm not safe there, no matter what. Alright, so even though there's a little bit of light there, it doesn't count as enough to protect me. I'm trying to think, where else could I go? Could potentially go through... Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, like, I did save before I even tried to go across the way, so if I do die, I'll just be able to go over here. Okay, so she is very clearly just, like, stalking around the middle here. There's something off to the side, maybe? Okay, there's nothing that way. What about... Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, a single switch now would be safe, at least I hope so. Note to self, I lock myself. I took the initiative to block certain doors after some dangerous encounters with Mother. It seems to be working, even if her body defies the laws of physics. I noticed that during the darkest nights she was able to walk in the garden, so I blocked the shutters and windows. At times, though, the wind manages to open them. This is preposterous. This house is turning into the tomb of a pharaoh. Well, yeah, that's because you're being chased by a spooky ghost there, buddy. I feel like you have bigger issues at play here. Portraits of men? I'm pretty sure I'd met a few of them. Okay, can I get, like, another, Yeah, I need more matches, because that was my last one here. So I'm really starting to worry that my save is just rocked now because I have no more matches and no ability to see. But at the very least, I do have this electronic light source, so... Yeah, no, we're not going that way. I don't know exactly what that is, but... Seems like a good way to get dead. Are there even any other matches I can get? Hang on, what do you say? Dear Dr. Malloy, I went to the clinic to visit James. He's so weak. According to the doctor, this is the result of the belladonna enemas. Anyway, when he saw me, he started crying, and it broke my heart. I'll ask them to stop the withdrawal treatment, as I won't be able to pay for it soon anyway. But I swear, not a single drop of alcohol will make it home. He could find a job. It's all because he has nothing better to do. I'm going to Black Lake to meet his uncle and ask him to hire him as a waiter. We have no choice. We have to give it a try. At least if you die, I know what to do, so you save matches. Exactly, Sevy. Now we have to give it a try. I know what you'll tell me, but I can't see him like he was today anymore. Thank you for everything. I will pay you what we still owe you. And that's from Jesse. Okay. But why is a dude freaking out here, man? I'm under electronic... Oh. Yeah, I'm under electronic light, buddy. I don't know what else to do for you. Margaret Venter Cross, son of Mother of William, the cornerstone of the family. Okay. Did this one disappear too? There's always more matches. Oh, hello. If I remember, there's an area that's practically infinite matches, though you can't remember where. Ruberic, are you talking about the kitchen? Because the kitchen is currently blocked off by an angry ghost. Yeah, the kitchen area has, like, it had 80 matches in it. And honestly, I'm not sure that's that many considering how quick I'm bleeding through them. What? Okay. So what now? So we're trying to follow her upstairs. What are we trying to do here?
She had climbed the stairs like a diva heading back to her dressing room. Me, I was barely able to stand up. And I was trying to follow a star in the midst of black holes. I never felt so relaxed.
Okay, and there we go. That was the end of chapter 2. Got an achievement meeting a star. Probably gonna have to be more conservative. Yeah, the problem I'm running into is that I think I'm trying to like explore and I'm looking for just the one interactable thing. Which, 1 star can be enough, yeah. Which means I might just have to like go explore around and then just reload in saves when I know what I'm doing. Which is really bad in terms of entertainment value. Crucifix looks more like a warning sign than a sign of faith. So yeah, we'll have to see. I'm not sure how far into this chapter we're gonna get. Okay, what? Some matches, there we go. Only 6 though. Oh boy, hello. You know, I think I just got. Oh no. Somehow I didn't? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we got through here? Door number 1. Door number 1 is like a dressing room with very strange artwork on the walls. Press escape to close. Is this? Okay, who is going around killing all the random women? Because that's something that has me very confused here. What? Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and go save here. Hey, Zul. It's going. That's about all I can say. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this one up pretty soon here. Go ahead and maybe finish off next week if enough people enjoy it.
Feeling her
So you sneaking around, yeah? Up?
For a moment, I was a teenage boy again, witnessing a woman's magic for the first time. She was beautiful and classy, like an angel who had fallen to earth. I tried reaching out to her, but to no avail. I had to find a way to get her to see me. I had to find a way to enter her world.
Okay, what does this say? Ah, poetry. Okay, California, something about a hair made a woman out of a girl, your flaming heart of pearl. My songs turn the crowd mad. Alright, well, good job, I guess. A celebration of woman or an obsession. These drawings are nonetheless beautiful. This scrawny body was like a rotting wound over the landscape. And what is this? William's diary. Yesterday, Luna had abandoned me. The sky was bottomless. I tried to fix the house wiring, but I ran away, and only the smoke remained. I went to town only to learn that Selena would not sing that night. Damn the bad luck, so I drank. When I was drunk, I sat by the piano as I would at home, and I improvised a jazzy lament. And when I raised my head again, she was there, holding a glass in her hand, and something burst inside me. She started to sing, encouraging me to keep playing. And then she said, I already met pianists with golden fingers, but yours are made of flesh. There's a lot of humanity in your touch. You're talented. We drank the whole night and spoke of the past, and she ended up crying. I didn't know what to do. Her face was attracting the light like the crescent moon. And now she wants me to play for her on stage, with her. I'm happy and crazy. I'm sick from too much drinking. Okay. Cool, I guess. She was waiting for something. Me? You know, she didn't even see me. Okay. So, what was your deal? Okay, so pressing that activates her, I guess. So 1.5 to 2 hours left. Oh, Jesus, well. Yeah, I definitely do not have it in me to do another, like, 2+ hours of this, Gene. Especially not if I'm gonna be going as slow as I am. Alright, let's activate you. Didn't I just light this? What the hell? Are the matches getting less effective, or were they just, like, really long-lasting in the early game? Just to, like, sort of lure you in. Okay, well, I don't know that I can really do much here. What about this way? Yeah, there was another door across the hall. Well, I'm sure nothing bad is in this room. Someone wrote a final letter and then came the dust. Yeah, let's maybe not mess around with a room full of angry, buzzing flies. That seems like a bad idea. Understandable, yeah. It's, Let's see. What about you? Okay, you're locked. Okay, detective, and you know, once you confirm a door is locked, they're going to jiggle a handle like an idiot since you have 5-second matches here. Okay. Well, if nothing else, there is a, yeah, there's some matches here. That's at least useful. And what are you? Dear Margaret, I cannot come every day to treat your husband's seizures. As I told you, they're unavoidable at this stage of the disease, and they'll only get worse. I fully understand your worries, considering the responsibilities of your husband in the Vesper business, which is why I urge you to get ready for the worst. Henry refuses to be sent to the hospital, enjoying his family and home as part of his last will. Let me clear all doubts for once and for all. Syphilis is not a hereditary condition passed down through genes, but from a mother to child through the placental barrier. In other words, it doesn't cross generations. Syphilis killed your father, but you are healthy and sound. Your son is healthy and sound as well. This idea of inherited congenital dementia is an obsession. An intellectual construct, nothing more. You're obviously exhausted. You should take some rest. Yeah, so she was... I thought syphilis wasn't like an STD or something. Am I crazy? A map of the second floor, one problem settled. Actually, how would I access a map then? The plan to the second floor is like having another fragment of the mystery setting in place. I guess. I don't think that's ever not going to piss me off. Let's see. Okay, more lights. More potential doors. Yep, that's right, detective. Go jiggle the door handle. I bet that'll unlock it. Okay. That's... Nothing good is going to come out of going in here, but okay. Nope, fuck this room. Fuck everything about that room. That is a bad room full of bad things. Really? I'm looking for, like, light switches or anything. I want to make a... I want to try to make some sort of a stable location in the dark. Yeah, like, obviously there's a lamp there, but there's also a spirit, so I can't do that. Okay, I guess meat hook room it is. Let's go into the cursed room of death. Let's go see what happens. I'm sure nothing bad, right? Definitely not gonna get impaled on a meat hook and swing around like a dead pig. That would be craziness. Found this. Okay. These things are just actively trolling me at this point. It's like a group of rascally children. Okay, so what are we trying to do?
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe.
That's That was just some booze and cigarettes.
Sadness.
Illegality, poverty, and solitude.
Trap was starting to be a bad habit.
What does that say? Where are you? I was feeling dizzier and dizzier. I had to get out as soon as possible. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Come on, game. I really wonder if it's possible just to end up, like, completely fucked. Because you don't... Okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, because, like, the guy doesn't have any outline on him. I just want to play Hide and We Seek to End You perfectly normal cursed haunting specter games. Oh, fair. Oh? Okay. Sure. And then she died. Huh. Rest in peace? Was that what she wanted? Such a waste. So did she end up... poisoned, maybe? Boy, game, I'd sure love to get up there if I could see where the goddamn hell I was. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they don't just give me the outline when I can do this so that I can actually see. Well, that answers the question, though. You can definitely just get bent over and fucked. Appreciate it, game. Good morning, sup wolves. How you doing?
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness. Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Doing good. How are you doing? Alright so far, wolves. Probably gonna wrap up like this sequence and then maybe wrap up the stream for the day, so you're kind of coming down at the end. Yeah, so far we're mainly just getting killed a lot by ghosts. Yep, so we go ahead, we go follow her, she does that, and I'm not even gonna bother going to the right, because that just got me fucking murdered. And what is this? That seems like a very dumb idea. Why on earth would I possibly go pull the thing? Seems so stupid. So, okay. There we go. Something not good is happening, I guess. I'm getting angry vibes from the ghost. Am I in the attic? It's too dark for me to see anything. What, do I have to like turn... Do I have to use one of my matches? Oh, I don't think I can use my matches, so... A child had been trapped here for much too long. You've been blessed with the goddess of Mac and... Yeah, there you go. Hopefully it's good, cheesy. Oh, what is this? From that hole, I could only see the moon. Could it be pure luck? Interesting. Did she, like, keep one of her kids locked up here? Yeah, did she keep one of her children locked away? Seems kind of shitty, but okay. Yeah, I can't seem to use any matches here, so I'm not sure if I even have any. So what can I do? What does this say? When the moon appears at night, the shadows stop shouting. So I watch it as much as I can. I feel warmth in my body. I talk to it so it would stay. The attic could be the timeout era if whenever the parent was frustrated. I mean, yeah, maybe. I talk to it so it would stay. When I stop watching, it's still here in front of my eyes for a while, as if it could stay in my mind. I believe that's the reason I love night more than day, even when the night is very dangerous because of the shadows. And because of Mother. If the moon could kill her, I might be saved and the moon would take her place. I'm only 12 and I don't want to die like that in the dark. Astronomy book, The Moon Craters, Seas and Myths. What? Cheesy, did you spike your mac and cheese, buddy? At least these empty bottles had been useful. Are we playing as, are we Henry? Are we the little kid all grown up and now he's returned and he's being haunted by his crazy nutjob mother? Is that what's happening here? Because that feels a lot like what's happening here. I can't do anything there. Okay, going out there is a bad choice. Could I go out here and flip this lamp, maybe? Ah, there we go. There we go. And then what does this do? What is moving this bed gonna give me? A hole? Something to jump into? Are we gonna find like an Alan Wake stash of secret flashlights or something, maybe? I mean, as glorious as that would be. The tie of the painting was weak. Maybe with another blow. Oh. The painting was covering a spy hole. Things are getting murkier and murkier. Was that supposed to be frightening? I don't know what I'm looking at there, but okay. Here, and you're locked up. No, okay, but what it does is it gives access to this thing. Oh, yeah, the key was waiting in the shadows, waiting for me to get to it. Okay, cool. But not the key to that. Was there another door? Oop, give me 1 second here. Sorry, again, had to go deal with like a coughing thing. I don't know what's going on with my damn throat here. Let's see. What? I don't want to pull that. But yeah, what, oh. Okay, so that was a locked door. And this brings us back into this bathroom area with a bunch of random matches. Okay. 9 out of 12 matches. Segwayed thing back in. Yeah, apparently so, Melody. Hopefully your food is good, though. Okay, is this is Margaret's diary. Margaret has handwriting like me, Jesus. September 15th, 1911. It happened tonight around 1 a.m. The house was quiet. Sarah had taken William to bed after dinner, and Henry had left the living room around 10 p.m., saying he was tired. I thought we were past trying to forge excuses. I was painting in my room when I heard the yell, and my heart stopped. I thought it was a delusion, but the yell resonated once again. A yell of ancient fear reaching out from the abyss. A door that I thought locked for good just slammed open in my mind, and behind it was a frightened child, who thought her father was coming back from the dead to take her. I quickly pulled myself together. I went out in the hall, and the yells were coming from Henry's room. William was awake and about to enter his father's room. I sent him back to his bed despite his tears. I knew too well what was waiting inside. Yeah, so obviously, she was like, Selena Emotionless Sandal is expecting something from me. I wonder what. But yeah, so it seems like her father died to... Yeah, her father died from... Nope, turn that back on. From syphilis, and that made her paranoid, I guess. Okay, what's inside of here? The goddess of fertility. The hell is with people always assuming things are like fertility statues? Cyanide. Was Selena living here? Madman's delusions? Lipstick? Oh, okay. And a brush. That must be what we need to give the girl. We need to give her a brush. Let's see then, which, I can't tell where that is because of the weird forced perspective here. Great, okay. And I tried to back in through the door, and then that happened. Okay. Fun. How far back are you gonna send me? Oh, fuck off. Couldn't even give me a save, like, after we did all this?
This room was different.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just finish off this sequence and,
A breach opened in the night.
might just wrap up
World
there.
trying to mimic
This-
another.
Yeah, I'm sorry to lose patience with the
Suppressed memories.
with some elements of this.
Sadness.
Like, you know, for example, not being able to see where my guy is. There we go.
Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Yep, come on. And then she goes ahead and she lights up, blah, blah, blah. Was there even a save point around there, or am I crazy?
Follow me.
Okay, there we go. Yep, we go here, we go up. Turn the light on, turn the light off, turn it on again. I do like that little transition effect. That was actually well done. Yeah, the swapping of the rooms. So yep, we go ahead, we go press... No, game, come on. Here we go. Let's go ahead and give this a shove. Yep, and then we do that, and then I have to go ahead and I have to go play with a key. We have to open it up, go get the stuff, blah blah blah. I'm not sure what I was supposed to have done for the ghost girl though. Like, she's right outside the door, so it seems like as soon as we go through, we're dead. So I must need to do something special with her. Okay, get you. Grab this. Let's pop you open. Yeah, is there another... So I guess the question I have, am I supposed to go behind her? Like, it really feels like she's right in front of me here. I'm not sure on this one. What am I... Do I go behind her? Do I go front? Do I just run and pray? Because, yeah, as soon as I leave, I think I'm dead. Because if I go down, I'm screwed. Well, what do you guys think? Well, what direction do you think we should go? Or if anybody actually knows, because if it kills me again, I'm just gonna cut the stream, because I'm just getting too mad. And I don't want to do that. I actually, really was liking the premise of this. Yeah. God, this fucking perspective thing. I cannot tell where she is relative to me. I suggest run. You're thinking run down? Yeah. What? Like, I'm presuming I have to run somewhere. I'm just not sure where. So, alright, you're thinking run down, then I'll just try that and just see. Okay, so it was down. Oh god, nope. Oh Jesus, this is not the time, game. Okay. Where is the girl? Was she in here? I don't remember where we go. She's to your right, so ambassador, yeah. Okay, let's go give the girl the thing, please, for the love of God. Jesus. Okay, there you are. Can I give you the brush?
What was her story? Her beauty, her light. They didn't match the sadness in her eyes. We were bound. She was trying to guide me, to draw me to her, like a dream which has to be dreamt just to be. She had helped me stay alive until now. This was more than enough to want her presence.
Okay, what is she doing now? Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go light that up, so... So she went into the wardrobe. What's inside of here? I'm hoping like a billion matches, but okay. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just use the opportunity to save and wrap up here. Yeah, I think we're like maybe halfway-ish through the game, ballpark-ish. I know there's 6 chapters, but I don't know a lot about how this is, but that's interesting enough. I don't know if we'll return to it. I think it'll kind of be up to how much interest there is to it. If you guys really liked this one, you know, maybe, but we'll have to go ahead and see. It's an interesting premise, if nothing else. I do think that this has a very nice art style. And overall, this art direction and stuff. I'm just gonna quick poke my head into the secret door, see what's hiding there. Can I see what's time? Please continue next stream. I mean, if you guys really want it, yeah, I'll see what I can do about making it so that I actually... Yeah, maybe I just need to sleep better next time, too. And of course, this closes, why wouldn't it? Yeah, that's probably a big part, but... Yeah, fun little game. I'd like to give a big thank you to Ruberic again for gifting it to me. And we'll have to go ahead and see what happens, next time. Yeah, you definitely want to return. I know you do. You'd like to see more? Alright, well then, yeah, we'll probably see more of this next week. Yeah. But thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys had fun. Just a quick reminder that tonight, doing a collab with Valkyrie from the Discord and Twitch, or from Discord and Twitter. You can find her Twitch link. I'll make a post about it. Feel free to come on in and watch. We're finishing off Labyrinthine's new chapter, which I haven't seen before, and we'll probably try out some of the case files. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.